What's inside? You picked the wrong fight, friend. No time to rest. Swift as my feet can carry me. Step carefully. There's a trap. Should mind my step. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Well met.
So, Githyanki undergarment. Very fashionable.
Anything of use?
The
Whoever killed those
underharnesses are
gnolls
often
might be
used for
nearby.
strapping oneself onto
Careful.
a red dragon.
Fashion and function. You lot really have it all figured out.
These boots have seen everything. Something good here, I hope.
Cut it out. It's worse than gnolls out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? With that warrior? That's E's friend. You're welcome to rest here.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home. The Archduchess will be delighted when we return with Karlach's head on a pike.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back! Let's cook with fire, baby.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Let's have some fun.
Time to strike. My path be true.
I'm ready. A better position. Leave no trace.
Now this is my happy place. Count on me.
Can't give up.
Come on.
This is my time. Let my enemies fall.
Mundas volti.
This way.
Bye forever, pal. Open up.
Ready. Have to keep going.
No time to waste. I can't even catch my breath.
Swift and lethal. My path be true.
Impero Tibi.
Quickly.
Fuck yes. Tactical.
Got to focus. This is your end.
What path lies before me?
Fuck them. Fuck Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger. Fuck you.
All right.
Karlach's temper is a sight to behold.
That body's so ripe, I'd need to drink the blood with a fork.
Here goes.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Why are we slowing down? The Blade of Frontiers? Yeah, he's been on my tail for ages. Thought he'd seen sense by now, though. Thank you. Nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Look, I don't know why Will's been sent after me. He's a hero, right? Famously so. Heroes don't go around killing normal people. Believe it or not, that's all I am. A woman from Baldur's Gate who's been away from home too long. Will's been deceived. It isn't his fault, but if you kill me, you'll never find out why. See that you do. Last thing I want to have to do is fight you.
Karlach's all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad.
Isn't it glorious? Karlach's fury is a wonder to behold. I'll consider it if I am in need of relief. Until then, I'll...
Right, let's pull up then. Alright.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Don't burn yourself.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Don't touch me.
I've got a long road ahead. Seems simple enough.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadow.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson, after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
Another step forward.
Go. Come on. Go outside. No. Come on. Go outside, buddy.
Let's have a look.
It's been a while since these two breathed their last.
Whoever they were, their equipment's no use to them now.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly calm. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that. Everything is for sale. And you do well to sell while your stock has value. In desperate times, the price of honor plummets. Perhaps you haven't yet realized how desperate these times are. You will. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there, when it runs out.
What's that?
A vampire spawn and a monster hunter in the same group. We're not going to have trouble, are we?
Excuse me. Since this tadpole, I'm barely a monster at all.
Up to.
Can't give up now.
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
Time to press ahead. Open up. Oh, don't mind if I do. What's hiding here? I have something to ask. Haven't seen that game in years.
That might be worth a look.
Huh? Alright.
Mutilate them.
I'm heating up. Well, well. Look what we have here. Moving.
This is my time.
Finding my way.
Need to act fast.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Swift as my feet can carry me.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
Hop, hop.
Battle favors the fearless.
Where do I go from here?
Gods, it's hot in here.
No holding back.
Here we go. Breathe
My
deep.
dogs are barking. Can we rest?
No traps, please.
Speak your name. not know if you are known to my master. Step forward and declare yourself an ally. Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan? You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment? Acceptable, finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be? You seek to survive. Be welcome.
Yeah, I'm not down with that right now. I'm not gonna deal with that. Might as well take a long rest.
Very well. Here goes nothing.
Biting flies. Midges. Ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the other city parks.
Huh?
One horn, the stink of Avernus, Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the Archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served. No! Devils cannot be trusted!
You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the Blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I see the good in you, Karlak. I promise not to lose sight of it, even when the hells burn hottest.
What's up for discussion?
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlak. Same. Now, instead of a liability, I've got...
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlak's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Good thing for Will that Karlak called a truce. A tiefling that might. Now.
Nothing like a little camp drama to spice up the evening. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun. Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire. People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen. I've already unless you're looking for another nibble. Maybe. But there won't be any more midnight surprises. My sweet, I'll come to you tonight. When you're... And this time, but I will taste you, savor you. Just enough to give me strength, and just enough to leave you wanting more. So it would seem. Hopefully he bumps into some gnolls while stumbling around at night, and that's the last we hear from him. I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped. It seems Cazador wants me back. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me. I think you'll find I can. And there's nothing your bleeding heart can do to change my mind. Well, he didn't mention the slave clause at the time. And now he sends a Gur monster. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back. Aha! Safe! You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you. First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant. Keep our wits about. We can probably make an exception for Will. Probably. I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador. Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more? Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
Copper for your thoughts? What about it? Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire lasted a little longer than it should. Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down. High pain tolerance and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. But the first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good. Copper for your thoughts? Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? The year 10 Air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash, politician, inventor. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again. Gives me energy, power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, and start making up for lost time. But not today. Soldier. First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right? Funny you should ask. I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you? Oh, man. Lucky you. That's the dream. My family home's long gone, but I'll show you my...
Fate spins along. Dost thou require a new ally? Oh, very well.
Seems like Will and Karlak will play nice from now on. Saves us having to pick sides. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have... It's been a day, Scratch. Come here, boy. The whole village is falling to pieces. These goblins aren't exactly house-proud as occupiers go.
Wouldn't blame the gobs. Place looks like it's been abandoned.
Maester's step.
A well-guarded laboratory.
Shall we cut and run?
Still in shadow.
I've missed this. Let's turn someone inside out.
Can't afford to let up.
Take two. The blade will not bend.
Let's end this.
No holding back.
My faith will protect me.
On the victor's path.
Still breathing, despite everything. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
They won't know what bit them.
Put him up.
Battle favors the fearless.
Victory awaits.
No choice but to keep going. These boots have seen everything.
The dance macabre.
That's my blood.
Forever dauntless.
Victory awaits.
Outmaneuver them.
I won't give in. What path lies before me?
I'm ready.
This is my time.
Another fight. Let's go. Have to keep going.
Concentrate.
On my word. Victory awaits.
Yes, here.
Let's do it.
Come on, can't stay idle. Blood follows me everywhere.
Talk to me. On the move. Take your
Good.
Got it.
Holding back. Making my move.
On the move.
Help, please.
Battle favors the fearless.
Let's finish this. Take you.
Survival is all that matters.
I will ascend.
Death's close at hand. Never wanted the easy path.
The young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Let's see what this does.
Hardly a challenge. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap for us.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Try.
Keep a blade close. Tread lightly.
No one's stopped me yet.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You can sense something dark about this tome, something profane.
A cursed book. How obvious. Whoever opens...
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
Please don't open the creepy book.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply. The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand. The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs. Only here you feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you close.
Come on, it's critical.
You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer. The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten. Fate on the book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you you should never have known. You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by indecipherable glyphs.
Might be useful. On my way. What's in here?
Hey, good looking.
Let's move. Best be on my way. I'll give it a shot.
Hey, soldier. It's not that I want to collect them, per se. Evil's evil, but it can be put to good use.
All right. Hellfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God's damn it. Anyone but her.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm... Will. And
God's damn it. Anyone.
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Well done.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
I want to have a word.
There you are, my friend. Are you now? Don't make promises you can't keep, darling. Thankfully, I've had my needs met this evening. I found a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his. So's any meal worth having. It's nothing compared to, well, other things I could be dining on, but significantly better than the rats and bugs Cazador served me. I existed. That was enough for him. He reveled in having power over me. Because those with power can do whatever the hell they want. Is it? What good is freedom if I'm always watching the shadows? No. I'll be safe when I'm powerful enough to grind Cazador into the dust. Powerful enough to do whatever the hell I want. They're doing a piss-poor job then. The strong had 2 centuries to pluck me from torture. But no one came. No. It was the mind flayers that rescued me. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
Open on, there. Your hair's tickling me. Oh, he's
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
I have to keep going.
Thank you, and y'all take care.